Hey y'all, it's Bud Nita. Have you seen the Netflix documentary Maternal Instinct? You need to go on and see it, honey, because it's something. When a person says red flags, that's an understatement in this case. Red, 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 all over the place. Okay? Because boyfriend, Wade, if you're in agreement with me now, let me know below. If Wade had paid more attention and been more invasive of Taylor's space when she was living with him. Like, hey, most of the time, if you tell a man, I'm having your baby, eventually he don't want to see that stomach. He don't want to see that belly. You know, he don't want to touch it, feel it, lay on it. He did none of that. When your good friends from for years tell you there's something wrong with this situation, just don't know exactly what it is, but it's just not adding up. When your mother says, something about her, I don't know, I don't get it. And, it's almost like what the old people used to say. It's too good to be true. Okay. I mean, she checked all the boxes, She was a decent looking woman. She claimed that she came from money, that her family had some kind of oil business. She was a mother already. She had 2 kids already. I don't know. They really didn't go into that, but I don't think she had anything to do with them being raised, but she had 2 kids prior. Okay. With the fact that, if you have people telling you on a regular basis that there's something not right with her, and a lot of the things that she was saying didn't line up after a while, and people started doing their own investigating, and they were like, hey, Wade, you need to verify some stuff. So I do believe that. Here's my opinion of the whole thing. If Wade had paid more attention, I believe that young lady would still be alive and the baby. It was just horrific what her mother had to walk in on. That young lady's mother had to walk in on. And the fact that there was no remorse. There was absolutely no remorse. That's a narcissistic sociopath. I'm not a psychiatrist or a psychologist, but I mean, I just call it as I see it. So, like I said, there's a lot of things that Wade could have checked. He should have went with her to the doctor's visits. He should have went with her. He should have, she was living in his house. So he should have asked her, hey, what you doing in the bathroom all that time? You know what I'm saying? What the heck are you doing in there? And let me see that belly. And verify if there's, verify or, inquire more about her family, as far as, well, let's try to verify if she's really from this kind of money. She was the youngest female to go on death row. And that's what she needs to say. Because they should have paid attention to all those red flags. And maybe some lives could have been saved. Maybe. What are your thoughts?